First and foremost, want to give all praise, glory, honor due unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders, a great millstone. Enough respect to the brothers teaching and preaching the truth all over the globe worldwide. Coming back at you with another lesson, based entitled, same cast out say, then how should the kingdom stand, something to that effect. And what it is, if you have spiritual eyes to see, what you see that's going on here in Babylon the Great, which is America, you see a very divided kingdom. You got the left wing against the right wing. You got Psalm 64 and 8 that's really playing out, and we just gonna go ahead and start off with that scripture because these things are very telling for those who select it. Psalm 64 and 64 and 8, and it reads, "So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." And you see in the divided kingdom, because you see a lot of, quote unquote Edomites out there, with so-called white men, they're telling on themselves. They are, basically, they're telling on themselves, and they are, they mad because they realize that their kingdom is coming to an end. They will realize they white privilege is no longer allowing them to get by. So now they per se, dropping the beans on all the stuff that's going on. And you have insiders of these these elite bankers telling on each other. You got all this stuff that's going on, and these people are mad and upset. So what are they doing? They're telling on each other. They spilling the beans per se. And you got a divided America, and this leads to this article. They said, this is off RT News. Written by Caitlin Johnstone. And it reads, Biden will likely be worse than Obama. The left must lead the backlash, or the right will. And these people basically saying that Joe Biden, is going to be a worse president than Barack Obama, per se. And we all know that these presidents do not have the power like you think they do. These presidents, they work directly, for the elite bankers, man. The elite bankers have the final say on how things should be played out, man, on how things should be ran. And the president is basically the forerunner, of the plans of the elite bankers, while the elite bankers work their agendas behind the scene, man. They know that the elite bankers are the ones that's making all the decisions. And everybody think the president's making the decision. No, it's those elite bankers, man, are the ones that's making the decisions that are that you see what's going on today. And let's continue on with the article. It reads, it looks like a safe bet that Joe Biden will be sworn in on January 20th after successful campaigning on returning the murderous and oppressive Orwellian U.S. empire back to its pre-Trump normal. The problem with this, apart from the obvious fact that it was an embarrassingly close victory only made possible by the COVID outbreak, is that returning to the pre-Trump normal is returning to the exact positions which created Trump. It's like using a time machine to prevent a train wreck, but only going back to the 1 millisecond before the train wreck occurred. It is clear that Trump's election was the result of the easily exploited dissatisfaction caused by years of neoliberal austerity and harm and neo-consecutive bloodshed abroad, which Obama forcibly expanded and facilitated throughout 2 terms as president. Trump voters famously defended and opted for the reality TV star over the anointed establishment favorite Hillary Clinton as a middle finger to the Beltway orthodoxy, which did nothing but enrich the swamp Trump pretend to oppose on the campaign trail while ordinary Americans suffer. And basically what this is saying, that this presidential election is one big bread circus, man. You know, these people's already groomed and selected to be president before the votes even come in. And you got these people that are you got these people that are constantly falling for the okie doke, man. You know what I'm saying? And they want you to pretend, you know, that you have a voice and a say in the decision that goes on here in America. But guess what? You do not have a voice. You do not have an opinion about what's going on. It's what the elite bankers said that was going to go here in America. And all the nations around the world see that America is one big joke, man. You know what I'm saying? It's one big joke. And these Democrats and Republicans, you know, they are two different horns on the same animal. You know, if you understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They all for the same agenda, whether it would have been Trump or whether it would have been Biden. They all want to do the bidding of the elite bankers regardless of the fact. You know what I'm saying? And you people going out here and you voting, you think that you're making a difference. You're not making a difference. And you're going to see what type of person Biden is once he really starts getting into office. You're going to see that he's not for you. And that's a crazy thing. I spoke to, you know, my cousins yesterday. And you know what I'm saying, and they voted for Biden. And I basically told them, I said, Biden is not going to be for you. And they were talking about, you know, they were talking about Kamala Harris. I said, she's not going to be for you either. I said, these people are not for your interest, man. And you think they are, but guess what? Once you start seeing anything, now come crying to me that these people not doing what they say they're going to do because you already been told. And that was going on, man. You know, this is that one big bread circus. So if you people think that you got a voice, guess what? You don't have a voice. And let's continue on. And it reads, from all appearances, it's like Biden is going to be worse. You know what I'm saying? These people know that Biden's going to be worse, man. Because of his first dude off, he's going to shut everything down. And he's going to force you to put on a mask and for a certain period of time. You know what I'm saying? Everything's going to be shut down. But that's who you people are elected. That's who you people want. So you're going to get what you want. He said, unlikely Obama, Biden did not campaign on hope and change. He campaigned on opposing the socialist inclinations of Sanders' progressive and aggressive foreign policy on planetary domination. He assured rich donors that nothing would fundamentally change under his presidency, and his transition team is full of corporate psychopaths, war pigs, and propagandists. And like I said, all these presidents are looking out for the rich, man. You know what I'm saying? When was a president ever in history actually look out for the Commonwealth of the American people? You know what I'm saying? You're not going to find one that has, man. Because all these presidents, they work for the elite bankers, man. You know what I'm saying? They are for the elite bank. They going to do the agenda of the elite bankers. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is all about. It reads, Biden has been a corporatist, warmongering authoritarian throughout his entire career. And as his mental capacity continues to deteriorate, he will function as nothing more than an empty vessel for his establishment handlers to advance their most seeing which the generals through. The empire had not gotten less desperate since Obama was in office. It had gotten more desperate. And that Psalm 64 and 8, you know, they gonna make their tongues to fall upon themselves, man. And now since these people realizing that the president in the office is not for them as well, get what? Now they spilling the beans. Why? Because they mad and upset. Because they realize that the same people that they fought, the same America that they fought and bled and died for is not for them, man. They don't care about them either. So, these people are mad and upset. You know what I'm saying? Because they realize that the same America is not for them, man. You know, the same America is basically it's for the elite bankers, for the rich, and not for you everyday, class abiding citizens per se. You know what I'm saying? It's only for the rich, and they doing the work of the elite bankers. It reads, if I prove right about this, the Biden administration will generate backlash just like that arose in response to the Obama administration. And that backlash will be more severe than its previous iteration. This is absolutely guaranteed. You can only oppress, neglect, and enrage a population so much before the discontent begins to grow. And this discontent already grow, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to see second Ezra play out. It's going to say, say that one people going to stand up against another with swords in their hands, man. You know what I'm saying? It goes on to say that they're not going to regard kings or princes. And of course they actually said stand in their power. You know what I'm saying? These people are already mad and upset. And they really going to be mad and upset, and they realize that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is not going to be for them, man. You know what I'm saying? They can care less about, about the everyday working class American people, per se. They ain't going to care about you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to go in there often. They're going to do the will of the elite bankers, man. And they're going to fulfill their agenda. And I'm speaking as a man, and I believe under this president, they're gonna roll out the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, and they're gonna force you to take that vaccination. They ain't gonna care. They care about the will of the elite bankers. They ain't gonna care about you everyday so-called American citizens. They ain't gonna care because they look at you as nothing in their eyesight, man. And you people gonna be mad, and you got even Donald Trump supporters. They mad and upset because they know if this man get in office, he's gonna want to take away their gun rights, man. And the Trump voters not gonna have it. And guess who they gonna come after because Trump didn't win? They're gonna come after you Israelites, you Black, Latino, Native Americans. You're gonna be some way, somehow, be fought because all this is going on, man. And that's what they're gonna do. Because they mad and upset because Trump lost, and they know that the guy that's in office he's gonna try and take away their gun rights. And they'll see more, and you people gonna see more and more of your rights get taken. On the Biden and Kamala Harris, you're gonna see that they're gonna shut everything down. Everything's gonna be shut down. And a lot of you people, you're gonna regret going out there vote because these people are not for your benefit. But let's continue on reading. It said, but there's absolutely nothing American leftists can do to prevent this backlash from coming. They will have absolutely no say in this administration policies or behavior. Biden corporate has no reason to listen to them. It has made no pretense of having any interest in listening to them. And is even freezing senators and Warren out of the cabinet roles already. And like I said before, these people don't care about their agendas, man. They don't care about what you guys said because they coming in one agenda. They're gonna do the will of the elite bankers. And we told you this already, man. And the men of the Lord been telling you that these people are going to fulfill the role of the elite bankers And Lee Banker was feeling the role of the Most High. How about Shimmy outside anyway? Because this country is going down, man. And the country is going down at a very fast rate. And you people out there thinking that these lead bankers and all them is going to just be for your benefit, you're going to be sadly mistaken, man. And we read in the article, they said they ain't gonna listen to anybody, man. And which is gonna be true. You're gonna find out that all this stuff you whine and complain about, all these things that you know what I'm saying, talking about, the stimulus check, all these folks ain't gonna care about what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna care about what you have to say. Because at the end of the day, they going to do what they want to do anyway, and they gonna do the will of the elite bankers. So what you got to say is not gonna even matter to them. But hey, they will have when you go out there and trying to vote. So you going out there and vote, and you don't even have a say in what's going on. But Coutinho said all U.S. leftists will have any control over whether this backlash will break to the left or it will break to the far right. It reads, contrary to what many mainstream liberals seem to have been imagining, American racism and far-right extremism did not begin with Trump, and it will not end with Trump. The white supremacists, xenophobics, internationalists, occultists, and right-wing militants are not going anywhere out the bottom to take office, and the backlash against the administration and the worst impulses will be inflamed and co-opted by mainstream Republican narrative managers. This will set the stage for something a lot uglier than Trump down the road if it's successful. And basically what they're saying in this article is that you're going to see Second Ezra, I believe, is chapter 15. Let's just get it. You're going to see this going to come to play. Let's get it because people don't believe it. So this is going to be Second Ezra, chapter 15. And this is going to be, we're going to start at 14. It said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. And for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor prince. In the course of the action shall stand in their power. And these people are going to stand up against this government, man. Because these people are mad and upset. They already mad because Trump didn't win in office. So guess what? They mad and upset, and guess what? They're gonna come after you. They're gonna come after you, Black, Latino, Native Americans, because they're gonna say you in fault because Trump lost, man. You know what I'm saying? These people it's gonna be a lot of race wars. There's gonna be a lot of riots. It's going to be a lot of things that's going to go on here in Babylon the Great. And things are going to get ugly. They are going to get very ugly real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then not only with, because of presidency, you're going to have food shortages. You're going to have people getting locked down in their homes and not going to be able to go out, not going to be able to have no type of freedoms and whatsoever, and it's going to cause people to get in an uproar. It's going to cause people to get in a frenzy, and people are going to get mad, and they are going to get upset, and you know what I'm saying, they're going to go out, they're going to do all types of abominable, wicked things, you know what I'm saying, and this is what's going to go down, man, you know what I'm saying. And it's gonna go down because these people are mad and upset because their kingdom is coming to an end, and Revelation 12:12 is gonna come into play, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring out that scripture because the devil is gonna come down with that great wrath, man, and they come think about it, this scripture coming out a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Because these devils are mad and upset. You know, and it reads, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. And these devils is going to come down with that great wrath, especially those that are for Trump, man. They're going to come down with that wrath, and they gonna be mad upset because Trump ain't in office, and they believe that Trump was their last hope to make America great again. But guess what? America had never been great to begin with, man. You know what I'm saying? America had never been great to begin with. And you're going to see lots of race wars. You're going to see lots of riots. You're going to see, things are going to get ugly out here on a grand scale. And for those people that voted for Biden, things are going to get ugly for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially for our people. Our people went out and voted, and they think that Biden is going to free them out of their captivity and free them from their slavery. Guess what? It's not going to happen, man. Because Scripture tells us ain't no man that's going to buy us. That word buy means to redeem. You're not going to get redeemed out of this until your house shall come back and deliver up the elect of Israel and to take down these other kingdoms, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no man going to redeem you out of this. So a lot of you people, you put your trust in Joe Biden, you're going to see that he's not going to be for your benefit, man. And you're going to see a lot of Trump supporters is going to start rioting, they're going to start looting, they're going to start fighting, and they're going to come to the point they're going to start killing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to care no more. And who they going to start killing? You Israelites, you Black, Latino, Native Americans. Because they're going to blame you for what's going on. And so the Most High going to allow them to get a piece of you 2/3, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's going to be. And with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Kakadash. No honor to the apostle, as a great millstone. And no respect to the brother teaching and preaching the truth all over the globe worldwide. See you again with another lesson real soon. Yahweh willing. Shalom, Abba Ball, and Kwame Yasharala. Shalom.